There's a bipartisan bill making its way through Congress that could make things just a little bit easier for parents with young children when it comes to upcoming spring and summer travel. And no, we're not talking about extra rosé in the carry-on. Katie Barlow standing by now live with more on the story tonight. Hi, Katie.
That could be helpful too, Jim. But no, this is something either you've experienced or you have seen happen right in front of your eyes. You're at the end of a long international trip. Your kids are barely holding it together. You turn the corner and there's an hours-long security line between you and getting home. Now, that's something that could turn your kids from docile to defiant real quick. But now there's bipartisan help to try and ease that pain just a little bit.
I can't even imagine if the line was long, them standing still long enough to get through without making me cry.
Right now, children of all ages are required to have their own global entry pass to get expedited access coming home from international trips, something that trips up some parents with global entry who think their children can walk through with them. Maryland's Democratic Congressman Glenn Ivey has teamed up with Representative Morgan Luttrell, a Republican from Texas, to give parents a little bipartisan boost.
It targets kids 10 and under. And right now, it's hard for parents because they can't always bring the kids through using global entry. And so it splits the kids up from the parents sometimes in getting that done.
Parents cheered the bill, saying it could make things easier for them and fellow passengers who sometimes bear the brunt of kids' behavior in airports.
Yeah, it's just really difficult to get these three to behave themselves and wait in line and not irritate other passengers and everything.
Global entry fast passes for kids may make parents more inclined to fly instead of drive.
I have twins that are 6, and I have a 2-year-old that obviously already ran away with her dad. So one of the reasons we drive is because they're going to be very difficult to corral and get through security checks.
It would make our lives infinitely easier.
The bill would also make it easier to apply for global entry for multiple children at once. Right now, customs officials do not have to schedule families together for the required interview before you can get a global entry pass. The bill would let you schedule up to 4 children in the same appointment.
Now, Ivey says the bill is headed to the full House for consideration. He doesn't see much political opposition. Could be something that comes in handy when you're planning the upcoming spring and summer travel with your family. If it doesn't get through the House and the Senate, there's always that backup bottle of rosé. Guys.
All right. Thank you, Katie. Spirit Airlines adding flights from Maryland's BWI Marshall Airport to 4 new cities. That includes twice-a-day service to Boston, 5 nonstop flights per week to Portland, Oregon, and 5 flights to New Orleans per week. And then there will be 3 weekly flights to San Diego. The move comes shortly after JetBlue Airways ended its BWI Marshall to Boston flights. United Airlines says a rise in ticket costs has not impacted spring travelers. The airline expecting more than 21 million passengers to come through airports between March 8th and April 21st. That is a 10% increase from last year. United expecting March 22nd to be the busiest day for spring break travel with more than 500,000 flyers.